Hello everyone, this is question number 9. This question is also belong from the teaching method, in which says that which of the following are the causes of plateau associated with learning curve. Here 4 options has been given and we need to find out that which one is the appropriate answer for this question. So in the first sentence they are saying that lack of balance among various phases of a complex skill, or the shifting of the attention, or there is a fatigue or boredom, or the positive interest and incentive. Here we can see that we have to identify that what will be the causes, what is the reasons of this plateau. So in order to answer this question, we should know what is the meaning of this plateau and what is the learning curve. Learning curve is basically we observe the learning of a student is increasing or not. In the series of the time, here we are measuring the time a student is learning, and it is the performance graph. Here a student is start from the initial and give time to gain some knowledge. So here the learning curve is increased like this. So here by observing this curve, have you seen this area where is no performance is visible? So this area is called, in the performance learning curve, is called the plateau. So this plateau, what will be the causes of this plateau? So we have to identify that what is the reason behind that, where the performance of a student is not increasing, it is not going upwards. From a certain amount of time you may observe that the learning curve of a student is affected. So what will be the reason behind this? Yes, there is a reason called lack of balance, because there is various phases of the complex skill is there, because there is possibility that the student is trying to understand a complex topic in which student is giving his time and his energy in order to understand this complex problem. And once the students understand and pass this phase, the learning curve is going upwards. So this is one of the cause of this plateau here. Second is the shifting of attention from one phase of performance to another. Yet it is also very much possible that students can shift his or her attention from learning to another things. So this might also be the one of the reason of this plateau. Third is the fatigue and boredom. Yes, students get bored by learning, so the fatigue and boredom is also one of the cause of plateau. Fourth one is the positive interest and incentive. No, this will not be the correct option for this question, so we can eliminate the D, because positive interest, if a student is taking the positive interest in order to learning, that learning curve must be go upwards. But here in the condition of plateau, you may see that learning curve is constant. So there is another diagram as well, in which you may observe the learning curve and the performance, how it is work. Here the green line display that it is consistent of efforts by the students towards its goal. So here it is going upwards, but at one certain amount of time, this is the state of the plateau, where a student is not getting information and trying to understand the complex problem. So this state is basically called the plateau. And student once understand the complex problem, again the learning curve goes upwards. So this is all about the plateau associated with the learning curve. So in order to answer this question, the correct option for this question will be in which A, B, C only will included. So correct option for this question will be option number 1.